What's up everybody? It's Dave from Both Lighting USA. I've got another overview and settings video for one of the main fixtures that we sell here. It is the Aura 1915 wash moving head. The Aura 1915 is one of our most popular moving heads because it produces a super bright wash anywhere that it points in the room. And for a lot of you wedding DJs out there, I know that you don't get to use haze very often in your venues. And that's why a lot of people choose this fixture, because it's actually so bright wherever it points that it really makes an impact in the room. And it also has a focus wheel that actually tightens up the wash so much that it's almost a beam. I'm looking at it right now, and that's practically a beam fixture. So with the versatility of the focus wheel, you can go from a beam all the way out to a wash. The only feature that this fixture doesn't have that a lot of you wedding DJs are looking for is the gobo wheel. This is purely a wash fixture. It's RGBW, red, green, blue, and white. Let's take a look at a demo of the fixture, then I'll go over all the ports on the back and give you an overview of every setting on the screen up at the front. Let's do it. Let's start by taking a look at the back of the fixture. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Let's take a look from left to right. You've got your DMX input and output. That is 3-pin DMX. You've also got your power con in and out. And on the very right, you have a fuse and you have your on and off switch. So with this fixture having power con in and out as well as DMX in and out, you can daisy chain multiple of these fixtures or other fixtures in the chain all together. Taking a look at the front of the fixture, you've got your screen on the left and your menu, up, down, enter, and OK buttons on the right side. This is the screen that you're met with when you first turn on the fixture. It tells you exactly what mode you are running in. And if you press menu, you'll get to the main menu of the fixture where you have your address settings, your test or your manual, calibration, reset, and your notes. Let's start with the address settings. If you press OK here, this will give you your DMX address setting. You can press up and down to make your changes to your DMX address, 0 to 512, and you can press enter to accept the settings. You can press address to make changes to your DMX address from channels 1 to 512, and you can press enter to save your changes. You can also use the down arrow to get to the next setting on the screen, which is the settings. Let's press OK, and first you're met with your run mode, which you have 3 options here. You have DMX mode, you have sound active mode, and you have an auto mode. Typically, you're going to run in DMX mode, so you can set that there. You actually have the ability here in Fixture ID to give this fixture an ID from 0 to 255. It actually doesn't change anything. It's just for your viewing. So if you wanted to label this fixture, you can. Underneath that, you've got your channel mode, and your options are 14, 25, and back to 14. So 14 and 25 channel mode for your DMX. You can invert your pan and your tilt of the fixture with these on and off settings right here, and you can actually swap the pan and tilt on the fixture with this on and off button here. Moving down, you have your encoder, which is something that we always recommend you leave on. Basically, if you tap the fixture, I'm going to tap it up here and move it out of its spot, it actually automatically moves back to its original place, and that is thanks to the encoder. So always keep that on. Your keep DMX right here, you either have on or off. We actually recommend keeping this one on as well. That means if you for some reason lose DMX signal, if this keep DMX is on, it will stop at exactly what position and what color and brightness it was at. If you have it off and you lose DMX signal, your fixture will completely black out. So we at least like having it on to make sure that if something disconnects, you're not blacking out the whole room. You've got your screensaver on and off, which turns on after a certain period of time. It basically just dims the screen. You have your invert screen here as well, when right now it's on auto, which means that if you flip the fixture upside down in order to hang it on truss, it will actually flip the screen for you. You also have the option to just completely flip it manually, or you can have it not flipped and off. We like to keep it on auto because it does it for you. Finally, you've got your language settings and you've got your load default, which is your factory reset of the fixture. Let's head back out into the menu and go into the test, which is actually your manual setup of the fixture. So this screen here is used for testing, or this screen here is used for a perfectly static scene that you want to use on your fixture. So without DMX, you can adjust the beam strobe, the beam dimmer, the zoom, the pans, the tilts, the beam colors, and each color individually. And you've got your CTC control as well, which is your white color correction. So you can change any of these settings and make a manual look from 0 to 255 or 0 to 100% for each of the settings of the fixture. Let's head back into the menu. We move over into this calibration setting here, and you'll notice that if you press onto it, it asks for a password. You do not need this password, and neither do we. This is just a factory setting. This is what they're doing in the factory to calibrate it. You will never need this, so don't worry about the password. Moving on down, we've got the reset. So of course, if you need to, you can reset this fixture fully. If something goes wrong, this should fix most of your problems. Let's hit menu again, and your final section is the notes, which just gives you some firmware and some basic information about the fixture. It also tells you of any error codes that might be going on. So right now you'll see it says system OK. Let's head back into menu, and that is it. Those are all the 6 screens you've got, and when you press menu one more time, you get back into your main screen that tells you the details of the fixture. And of course, we do have that screensaver on, so it's going to pop on and shut off the screen in just a minute, and the fixture is fully... Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Aura 19... Well, there you have it, folks. This is the Aura 19 by 15 wash mover from Both Lighting USA. If you have any questions about the fixture, you can put them in the comments below. And if you're interested in placing an order, check out the link to our Both Lighting USA website in the description. From there, you can call us, you can text us, you can email us, whichever way you want to reach out. Send a DM even. We're happy to help. We've got DMX and lighting experts on the phone. We want to chat with you and get the right fixtures in your hands for your upcoming events. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you.